Let's see if this is gonna work. Live stream from a different room. Ooh, my hair, jeez, so bad. Seems to be that I'm live. Let's see if I have audio. Seems to be nice. So everything seems to be working. Awesome sauce. So today we're gonna take a look at the new 7chambers Imperial Knight lightsaber run that will be off very soon. And I was wondering what you guys think about the new 7chambers lightsaber or Hilt run. Well, I take a sip of my coffee because it's kind of cold here. Now I took an awkward time because I just set up this older computer that I have here in front of me in the living room, and I thought it's a good opportunity to set up the computer and have it working properly going forward, and I can use this computer if my son is using the other computer, which is the gaming computer where I normally stream from. CrossMac says, so what did you get for Christmas? I didn't get squat. Actually, I bought myself
I'm playing Minecraft.
Yeah, he's playing Minecraft. So I bought myself a pair of inline skates. I want to go back into aggressive inline skating. It's like skateboarding, but then we're inline, so you do all the grind tricks and stuff like that. I kind of miss that. I got a skateboard, which is fun, but I always was more into the aggressive inline skating. So I'm gonna take him, my son, to the skate park more often, introduce him, let him fly around on skateboard and whatnot while I do grinds on the skates. Nick says, hey, how you doing? Doing good. Yourself? And how was the Christmas for you guys so far? Did you get a lot of presents, or tell me, how was it for you guys? So no, what did you get me for Christmas? You know, I got you a Christmas present. It's it's in the make. It's in the make. Yeah, it's in the make. Anyway, let's show you. Let's show you what I mean with this lightsaber. Let's see if can we do that. Boom. Hopefully I push the right button here. And starting to look like Obi-Wan. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Jeez. Let me see. Is the camera going to the next scene or not? Maybe I have to do it manually. Okay. Let me do it manually. Here we go. So let me just check if the webcam, live stream, everything is working. Yep, okay, cool. So this is the new lightsaber by Lewis Patch. He's the owner of 7chambers Custom Sabers, and we open that link. And this is the new Hilt that they're coming out with very soon. This is the Imperial Knight, and I bought myself one of their Hilts, and I'm really keen on looking forward to play with the saber, do an installation of it. It's one of those really cool lightsaber designs that I always really digged. It's very elegant, it's very shiny, and it's just very beautiful. I love this big greebly here. I love the cutout of the body, exposing this grenade type of section. And I love the pommel design as well, with that yeah, D-ring nipple. I don't know how to call it in English, sticking out there. I really like. I just like the overall hilt design. It's a very nice, streamlined hilt, and I really dig that. Have a small gwibbly on the side. This overall absolutely gorgeous looking, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I cannot wait to get my hands on this saber, do installation on it, and show it off to you guys. I'm still debating what color I'm gonna get it in. I'm probably gonna put in a blue LED, probably cyan. I just love cyan. I think a nice light blue looks really good, or maybe a yellow or amber. I think a quad-cree yellow or amber would really work really well. Better than the tri-cree amber, because you have that four LED dies instead of 3, and then making dedicated yellow or amber without flash on clash. That's maybe something I want to do. So it has the cutout here, so you can install electronics and whatnot. It shows how that all works on the bottom, so you can flip this and then you can review that that part, and I think that's really cool. Here you go. So you see the outer shroud, and then you see the whole hilt section. The pommel vented for sound, of course, so really cool. They also will come with several options, and I believe we can see that from here. Let me open it. So the details about this hilt. The Imperial Knight is constructed from 6061 T6 aluminum, finished in both a high luster, polished and finished on black anodizing. Wow. The hilt features a fully removable shroud hiding a section to full crystal reveal, so that's really cool. Discrete tactile holes, those were the small holes we just saw on the body. To keep the install easy, without disturbing the accuracy of the hilt. The dimensions are here, so it's a very nice sizing and length of the hilt. 1 inch blade holder. God 3D Design has been kind enough to take the task of providing you with some crystal review awesomeness and making your install in a blast. The kit will be around $200 US. That's really affordable for a crystal review lightsaber, and it comes with the following stuff. So you get the hilt, the Imperial Knight hilt, a copper heatsink. That is kind of important as well. It's copper, it's just not some cheaper alloy heatsink. No, it's an actual copper heatsink, so that best for heat reduction or heat dispersion from the LED. 1 collector box, Imperial style stand, and 1 plaque. That's pretty cool. This is a pre-order sign up. If you would need to pay 50%, and then the second 50% when it's done. That is a normal practice. Solos Hall does that. Many other companies do that. So I have had the 7chambers vested, and I was thoroughly impressed with their hilt, and it's just a beautiful design. I cannot wait for it. So here you can see the hole for the tactile switch, which is really awesome. And my light stream is... So we're still live? Are we still live? Let me see. Did I just close the live stream? What happened here? I don't know if I was live or not, or I closed the stream. I don't know. Sorry guys if I messed the stream up. Let me know in the comments. But I think something went wrong. I'm not entirely sure. So we still live here. Okay, cool. Maybe it was just my end. So I see some comments, and let's get to that. Kevin says I would say more like a young Qui-Gon Jinn. Ha! Thank you. Nick says, what's your opinion about the durability of the Vader's Fate Photon Blade? I will get back to that in a moment. Nick Woods also said, nice streamlining hilt. Absolutely. George says, are you getting the empty hilt? Yep, this will be an empty hilt run, so I'm definitely getting the empty hilt. What is the price for the saber? $200 US, or $199 to be exact. Cool. Thanks guys. Hey Armando, thanks for tuning in. We just discussed the upcoming. Let's see if I can flip the screen. Can I flip the screen? Yes, we were just discussing the new 7chambers Imperial Knight. Now 7chambers also have their own Facebook page, so if you want to know more about them, you can check them out on Facebook. You go to 7chambers Custom Sabers, and you find more details about this run of the Phoenix Props Imperial Knight Collector's Edition. And that's actually, I forgot to mention, so this is a collaboration between 7chambers and Phoenix Props. Now, Phoenix Prop is a really high-end custom lightsaber hilt maker. And then you have to think about the very expensive but beautiful, gorgeous Kylo Ren. And very soon they will do the Ben Solo hilt run as well, which we discussed during the last live stream. And they make really high-end stuff. And this is a collaboration between 7chambers and Phoenix Props. So that's really cool. And that really shows that Phoenix Props really work with the best in the market. So they are very comparable with, well, I would say just as good, if not better, as Solos Hold. So just check them out, go to 7chambers. And so here you got some new pictures that I did not show off you before to you guys. So you can see the high polished shroud, the black anodized finish in the body. It's just a very elegant hilt. And we only had another version of that a while ago, which was from Saberforts, and they have that one from time to time. But it's not as fantastic as this hilt, because this one also have, of course, the crystal review section here in the bottom. It has this removable shroud, so you can do whatever you want with it. You can weather it, you can weather the black part of it, you can add greeblies to it, you can do whatever you want. And it's nice that you can remove the shroud, and you can very easy modify it if you want, whatnot. You can see the pommel with sound for fans. It's a very good, well designed hilt. You can see there's only a few parts altogether, so there will be a part that keeps the shroud in place here in the bottom. This is a greebly, and I believe this thumb screw, this thumb greebly part, I don't know if that's gonna be the blade holder, or is that also to keep the shroud in place. I think it's I think the shroud is held in place by that screw on the side here in the back, and then this one is for the blade, to keep the blade in position in the blade socket. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it's a very elegant hilt design, as I said. It's I believe it's based off let me see if I can find that picture while I'm googling here. You guys cannot see that. Imperial Knight lightsaber. Hello. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found the whole Wikipedia about it. Okay. Let's take a look at the whereabouts of this lightsaber. Let me see if I'm making a good thing here. Sorry, to check something. I noticed that the webcam is a little bit blurry if I'm zoomed in. I need to fix that. So during the next live stream, no worries, I get that sorted out for you guys. Let me see if I can flip the screen here. Oh gosh, okay, I was wrong. Okay, let me just do that from here. Okay, here we go. So this is the Imperial Knight lightsaber, and this is according to the Star Wars Wiki. So where does the Imperial Knight lightsaber come from? And it comes from the Imperial Knights. What? Yeah, here they are. We are the Imperial Knights. We do our duty by the Emperor and by the Force, no matter the cost. So these are like yeah, basically Darth Sidious yeah, knights that basically protected him. They had a white blade and they used red armor. And if I'm saying it was for, I'm not sure if it was for Darth Sidious now. I'm not very good with the lore about them, but they're always very interesting. So they were like these, yeah. How can you describe them? They were just basically these badass, force-sensitive Imperial Knights that protected. I think they were for the fighting for the Empire, and yeah, the Imperial crest on it, white blade. They just yeah, they were just super badass, and I don't believe it's per se canon anymore, but this is pretty awesome, right? So it comes directly out of the cartoon series. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the most knowledgeable about this subject, but it's a lightsaber that has a D-ring. And it's a very streamlined lightsaber design. Plus, I like the fact that it's a lightsaber that is it's a weapon of a group of people. So it's all the same lightsaber, and that is what I like. Having your own personal lightsabers, of course, awesome. But if you have a whole squad of teammates that have the same lightsaber, and you're like this, like the Knight of Ren or something like that, or in this case the Imperial Knights, you are something special. You have this special handed weapon. This is handed to you and the team. You're the lead of the lead, and you all have the same weapon, and you just you basically super badass. So yeah, I really dig that. And Dart Melkor says hello there. Hey, how you doing? So what is it, do you like this kind of lightsaber, guys? Is it something you want to pick up, or is it something you maybe consider in the future, or maybe you got your own version from a different sabersmith that made a version in the past, and maybe you have one from Saberforce, or maybe from another company? Just let me know in the comments. So it's a really cool saber. I'm looking forward to get my hands on it, and it will be very beautiful. My lightsaber collection, especially with a crystal review on the bottom. I think that is something that that's a good point. Maybe we can do that during another live stream. But it's just a beautiful hilt. I'm looking forward to get my hands on it, install it, and show it off to you guys. And I'm happy I got this computer to work now, so I can do a lot more live streams going forward. Whenever my son is playing or whatnot, there's always a computer available for me.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Okay, he's playing Minecraft. Whenever there's an opportunity for me to make a video about a certain subject, I have a computer available to do that. So that is really cool. I'm really happy with that. And so as I said, guys, I got myself a pair of skates, so I'm gonna do a lot of skating the coming few months outdoors, and we'll make some videos, put it on the YouTube channel. Of course, there will be always something with a lightsaber, so I would just take lightsabers to the skate park or something like that, and doing some spinning and stuff like that as well. But yeah, one thing that I really want to do is be more outdoor and doing more activities. So I'm gonna do more hiking as well. Take the lightsabers with me. I see people still appreciate it. I made a video a long time ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, about me and hiking and with a lightsaber, and I still get comments on that, and people really appreciate that. So yep, we go together. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of lightsaber videos that I still need to edit actually, and forgot to do. So continuing on that later today, and looking at my lightsabers and looking and thinking of which lightsabers I'm still gonna get this coming few months. It's quite impressive. There's always a backlog of lightsabers for me that I have on order. There's always like 5 to 9 lightsabers that I still expect. Currently it's the counter's at 9, so it's pretty impressive, and a whole bunch of other lightsabers that I'm gonna review as well very soon. Either way, stick around if you want to know more about that. But that was the Imperial Knight, and I'm looking forward to it. We had some more comments. Dart Melkor says, maybe right now I'm getting an Ultra Saber soon, and I'm good. How are you? Thank you, I'm good too. And then he's gonna get Initiate V2 with color disc and the saber stand and a cover tech as well. Cool, sounds good. That's good, always good. Yeah, keep coming with those lightsabers. Let me know how they are. Make a video about it, or make some pictures about it. So there was the 7 Chambers Imperial Knight live discussion. I'm gonna take a shower, then I'm gonna take my son out to the park, and see you guys later today, probably, hopefully. And I also got World of Warcraft finally on this computer, so I can play World of Warcraft on this machine as well. I won't be able to play Battlefront 2 because this is an old iMac computer, which is too old to play games, like properly games on it. But World of Warcraft is still fine, or a SWOTOR. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's it. I started rambling too much. See you guys next time, and I need to find a button to close out live stream. Take care. Bye.